Hi, my name is Georgia Sheehan and I am a women's 3-metre springboard diver for the Victorian Institute of Sport and also Diving Australia.
Congratulations on making the team for Singapore. You're no stranger to representing Australia, but does it ever get old, the feeling of getting to put on the green and gold?
It never gets old, not to me anyway. I think it's always such a motivating and also just really inspiring feeling whenever you qualify to represent Australia at a World Championship. So definitely looking forward to it. This will be my 4th time representing Australia at a World Championship. So yeah, I think it doesn't get old, I'll tell you that much.
It's been quite a big year for you so far. So how are you going, goal setting and everything
Yeah.
at the point of the year?
Yeah, I'm going okay. It's definitely been a long season and a long year so far. So looking forward to a break when we get back. But I think this is one big final push before that. And I'm really looking forward to showing off all the hard work that myself and also my teammates have put in over the year.
You mentioned this behind you here warming up for practice. What's the vibe and the team like ahead of travel?
Yeah, it's really good. We're lucky at the VIS to have a amazing team, I think, in the fact that everyone gets along and culturally it's just everyone's glued and meshed together really well. So the vibes are definitely high as we're preparing to leave next week.
You took up diving after watching your swim and mentioned being in Beijing. What made you decide to become a professional diver?
It looked less scary than gymnastics, if I'm being really honest with you. So I started out in gymnastics and was quite the scaredy cat. I could never get past the balance beam. And so once I had watched diving on the TV, I thought it looked slightly less daunting, although looking back, I don't know if that was correct. But yeah, it definitely inspired me to make the switch, and I guess I haven't looked back.
And you kind of went viral last year. You were in a piece for Vogue
Yes.
Australia about just missing out on the Olympics.
Yeah.
You've had so much success in your career, but I think it really inspired people to really see what work does go into it and how certain opportunities can happen. But what's the response still been like from that piece?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely still get a message from time to time. I think just the influx of positivity and support that I received during that period of my life, and once I had kind of popped that article out, was amazing. There really aren't a lot of words for it. And I was just really touched that I could help inspire so many other athletes who had been through a similar thing. I think it's had a really positive impact and opened up a really important conversation about sport at, an Olympic or a high elite level. And I hope that it, not only opened that door, but also helps to continue those conversations.
Is that honesty and transparency amongst athletes and their fans something you hope to see more of?
Yeah, definitely. I think the athlete journey is, everyone knows that it's really hard and really grueling, but there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff. For example, I've just run late because I'm coming from work. And yeah, we really are out here grinding almost constantly, whether you're working or studying. So I think definitely just getting that awareness out there and keeping the conversations open and honest are always a positive thing.
Now, you've been training here at ANZAC for quite a while now. You get these beautiful facilities, these beautiful dive pits behind you to train on an incredible dry diving area. What is it like to know that you've got the best facilities to help you prepare for these big world events?
Yeah, I love this pool. I really do. It's light, it's bright. The springboards are just world standard, which I think makes a really big difference when we go to transition to a competition as big as the World Championships. We feel like we're walking into the pool and we're right at home. So definitely having the best facilities to prepare makes all the difference in the world.
Do you have any advice for any young divers who might be watching the World Championships, who might also look at you and decide that they want to be jumping off a 3-metre springboard in 10 years' time?
Yeah. Always a really good question, and I always find one of the hardest ones to answer because I just want to give so much advice. But I think if I could say one thing, it would be, no, it's going to be 2 things. Be brave and believe in yourself as well. I think in a sport like diving or any sport, there are going to be setbacks. That's completely inevitable, but it's how you push through those and get to the other side that determines your success and how much you enjoy it as well and how proud you are of yourself. So yeah, definitely be brave and yeah.